it's really hard to advocate for yourself. And then if you get mistreated, which seems to be a really common story with people with chronic conditions, it's just so confusing. I live with pain every day that ranges from about a 4 out of 10 to a 10 out of 10. But I just never felt like I could go to a doctor. And I've been to a lot of doctors and a lot of different types of doctors, including naturopaths, body workers, GPs, MDs, psychiatrists. They just all seem to gravitate to this narrative of mental health rather than dealing with inflammation and pain. I've been single for 5 years, living on my own. And that has been one of the biggest blessings of my life, which sounds so crazy. And I never expected it. It's like an unexpected thing to happen in my life, but being able to rest when I need to, cook when I need to, and not ever be thinking about I have to explain myself to another person. I do think, though, that if you have a few people who maybe understand from experience living with chronic conditions, or maybe living with mental health challenges, or living with grief or whatever, those kinds of people are the easiest to be around. The piece I did is a small portrait, just kind of like a neck and a head, and it's 12 inches by 12 inches square. I really like working square, and I took this little online course. It was in the early days of the internet, and I took a course from an artist I love called Susie Blue, who also deals with chronic pain, and she taught a portrait drawing class, and it was really pivotal in my life to learning about geometry and how it's the foundation for everything in the world. And especially for portraits, that every single portrait starts out with the same measurements, the same geometry. But as you draw the nuances of the portrait, it becomes individual. I chose the color palette of kind of reds and pinks to show what it's like being inside a body, inside a head that's experiencing migraine. Because there's a lot of, I find there's a lot of heat that comes with especially migraine and pain. And also the eyes are looking straight out off of the picture plane. So there's an intensity of I'm still here, even though I'm behind this kind of fog of pain and obscurity.